Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on October 11th or 12th, 2025. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm just giving you the date so that you know I don't repost. And if you do like my videos, I post 2 fresh videos every single day. One around 6 p.m. Sometimes it's a little late. And one at 10:30 p.m. That's Eastern time. Florida time in the US. So if you like that, my videos, you got 2 fresh ones every day. And if you like to chat with other people, my 10:30 p.m. video always comes with a live chat, and sometimes my earlier video does if it's long enough. Anyways, before I start your reading, I'm going to be the first person to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here and hanging out. So what wants to come out? Already jumping out. Communication. Okay, this is all forms of communication. All right, the birds here. It could be text messages, in-person communication. It could even be, gossip or something like that. But we're going to see what wants to further come out before I make any of those type of accusations. For me, if it was like negative communication, it might have came out in the reverse. So let's see here. Let's get some more cards. I will do a 9-card tarot spread, and then I will clarify those cards to see. So some form of communication is going to happen. Maybe between you and someone else, or maybe between you and a couple other people. It doesn't have to be that, but it's always like a communication card. And it has a little bit of like a 3 of Cups vibe for me. So, dispelling an illusion. So this is almost like somebody coming forward with some form of information. And, before your reading started, I heard good riddance to some sort of pesky problem. So if that resonates with anyone, it's like good riddance to something. But anyway, we have dispelling an illusion. All right, the mask. Okay, the infinite. I don't know if you're communicating something to someone. I don't know if someone is communicating something to you just yet, but it's almost like okay, let's clear some stuff up. All right, dispelling an illusion. Seeing beyond some sort of mask here. It could even be someone's feelings. Okay, it could be whatever this conversation is. Ooh, income. Maybe it's a conversation about income. Maybe somebody wants to know how much you make. Okay, so there's a conversation that could happen. All right, it's about getting clear on something. Okay, all right, and it has something to do with money. Somebody might be confused. We have the mask, but it did come out in the reverse. So I do feel like somebody's going to tell you something that involves money. And lately, I think it's been coming out that money's coming toward you, and it's also came about that there could be people trying to maybe hate on it, talk negative against it. So now we're going to get into the tarot. Let's see. The mask is coming off. This is a conversation where you're going to learn some information here. All right. Yeah. All right. Or you inform someone. It could go the other way. All right, give me 9 cards. I'm really curious to see. Really, I want to see what mask is falling off. I really want to see what illusion is being dispelled, and I want to see what income is here. All right, 9 cards, please. All right, well, there's definitely a conversation coming. That is the first card out. And the Queen of Swords is the next card out. It's Libra energy, but it's your air energy. Sometimes I get that when it's somebody with, high boundaries. So this is 5 of Wands. This might be a little bit stressful here. I don't know if it's for you or someone else. All right, but I feel like it's stressful for somebody because somebody's got to have this conversation. All right, you see how we have the moon here. It's Pisces, Cancer energy, but for me, I'm looking here at the image. All right, Three of Pentacles. There's going to be a collaboration. All right, there's something on somebody's mind here, and this is on the bottom of the deck, but literally it's like somebody wants to talk to you. Now, right here, I can tell you this is boundaries, okay? Also, more mature or older, or somebody who's, you know, gone through, you know, got some breakups, divorce maybe under their belt. And then there's this person. It's watery type of energy, all right? And someone is looking into the cup. And so someone could be literally looking into their phone, could be looking at your socials or anything like that. But there's some sort of stress, okay? The Five of Wands. I feel like this wants to go here. There's a conversation that somebody's going to have, and it's like, okay. I gotta tell Aquarius this. And they are coming to do it. Like the center of the reading is right there with that. And on the bottom of the deck, I have a Gemini Virgo card. And I have Scorpio card. And Nine of Wands behind that. Judgment. This person is about ready to come in. I don't know why they have not yet. Maybe it has something to do with this nervousness. Okay. Maybe someone feels like you're very guarded as well, and so it might not be easy to say what they want to say. And it has a lot to do with money here. Eight of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed. Or it's like if somebody wants to tell you something that they know, dispelling some sort of illusion. It's like, Aquarius, I want to let you know this because, you know, you don't know, but I know this. Now, we do have on the bottom of the deck Justice, and that's Libra. So someone could literally have Libra, but this could also be like, if anybody done anything to block your money, done any magic, done anything to keep you stuck or trapped, this person knows. And this person is like thinking about telling you. You know, if you're having some sort of difficulty when it comes to finances and another person knows exactly why it's happening, they're like, you know what, I'm going to tell Aquarius. I know why it's happening. I know so-and-so did this, or I know so-and-so spoke against them, or I know, you know, and it's like somebody wants to let you know. Now, this went over to my other deck here, so it might be something to be clarified. So it's asking to be clarified here. We have the Two of Swords. You know, this could end up being, you know, called out. Someone could be called out after the truth comes out. This is all kept, it's secret right now. It's an illusion. So it's like somebody feels like everything is fine. Nothing needs to be discussed. And then there's this other person who's like, no, I need to tell you something. There's something that you don't know. You need to know. And this is the illusion. All right. This is that. So why is this, you know, not coming out? What is this illusion? And it seems like it has something to do. I mean, they're going to tell you about it. Three of Pentacles is a collaboration, but it's also, you know, it's a place, it's work, it's money. Someone could be coming to tell you, hey, you need some money? You need a job? Or I know why you're having issues, because what you don't know is there's a person, you know, there's a person behind some of these troubles. And then the Moon card reversed. Thank you. It came out reversed. In the end, the last card, this whatever this is, I want to say it's like it's this information, it's this secret, it's these feelings that somebody has, and they come out. So it doesn't mean that it's all of the above. Maybe somebody's telling you a secret about something they know, when it comes to this stability, finances, being independent. Maybe somebody is offering money or a position. But either way, you're having a talk, all right? Because that's how they're coming in. And it's a lot about money. And I do see the pentacles in the reverse. So it can benefit you, but it's some information. This person is coming about, okay? You haven't seen them for a while, or whatever. The Hermit is reversed. That's a card of Virgo, but it's also a card of someone who's been in seclusion, who is about to probably come out and say something because they want to clear something up. All right. And in order to clear something up, they got to have this conversation. And there's a lot of pentacles here. Okay. So this is a conversation about money and clearing something up about money. And Aquarius is right here on the bottom. And then the Eight of Swords reverse is right behind that. So I feel like whatever information you're about to find out is also going to be grounds for cutting something loose in your life. And that's when I remember I channeled good riddance. I channeled good riddance to some sort of pesky problem. And if it has something to do with a person hurting your finances, no matter how, pesky problem gone. If it has something to do with a job, not having enough, pesky problem gone. If it has something to do with somebody having the stress of speaking to another person, and that's a pesky problem as well. Okay, so there is the conversation. In this reading, I can guarantee that there's a talk. There's a talk. There's a talk. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. That's high boundaries here. Tell me about that. Also a card of Libra. Knight of Wands. The Fool. There's somebody who's literally charging in. Now, why are they charging in this Knight of Wands energy? It has something to do with telling you something. I almost feel like they want to tell you something in private. I didn't clarify that. Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. I want to make sure that's the talk. Or a message. It could be a message. Oh yes, you might even get a message first. Can we meet somewhere and talk? Because this is the Five of Wands can also be traveling. All right, can be like, driving, and that Knight of Wands is also driving. So I feel like someone's going to message you and be like, "Can we meet somewhere and talk? I want to clear something up." Okay. And again, you're showing up here as the Queen of Swords. Okay, sideways. I feel like you're going to want to talk to this person, but for whatever reason, I don't know why, they perceive you as guarded or some sort of like high boundaries, can't mess with you. Or if they are the ones who is guarded, okay? Like they have their guard up. They want to talk to you, and depending on how the conversation goes, they could be cold or you could be cold. So I do feel that. I do feel it's like, okay, let's see where this conversation goes. And depending on if I treat you cold or nice, we'll take it from there. But the whole thing is, this is the thing. Somebody's holding back, all right? And it's like if somebody knows about a betrayal, I really feel like somebody wants to tell you something they know. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Yeah, and it's going to be like it has something to do with moving on and moving forward. And this Six of Cups in the reverse landed on the Eight of Pentacles. And this is like saying, I know something about so-and-so here when it comes to your money. I know something about so-and-so There's a detail here. There's a detail and I want to clear it up with you. I know this and you don't know it, and I want to tell you. And the star is on the bottom. And the thing is, they are being divinely guided to literally go to your house and tell you. This person is being guided to come in and knock on your door and let you know this. But I feel like they're going to be like, can we meet somewhere? Can we talk? Or can I come over and tell you something? Maybe you don't even answer. I don't know. But it's like they're really being guided to come and get you this message, to tell you this. They're being guided to change things, okay? And they're being guided to have some sort of new start here with you. And they're being guided to hurry the F up. This is a good person who can manifest money. This is a person who probably has some sort of money or stability. But there is some sort of regret tied up with this person. And, you know, it's like this is cutting ties right here. I'm cutting ties with, you know, maybe somebody cut ties with you. Maybe somebody is cutting ties with a third party, okay? Because there are 3 birds here. It could be some, you know, I do feel this energy. I do feel this energy. It's confrontational. Someone comes out to dispel an illusion, and it causes some sort of confrontation. Tell me about the 2 of Wands. Is this like, here I come. I know where they're at. I'm going. This person is heading to the volcano. The volcano would ultimately be the tower. So this person is heading there. It looks like traveling. It does. 5 of Wands clarified by 5 of Wands is clarifying this 2 of Wands, but it's also up here. It's in the reverse. So this is a card of travel in this instant, all right? It is stressful because this person wants to talk to you. It is stressful and it's happening soon, okay? Why is it so stressful for them to talk to Aquarius, for them to come forward? Why? They're making a decision right now. It's like if somebody knows something about some sort of sketchy boss, sketchy emperor, spouse, okay, they're going to come and say it. Because they want to be in good with you. And they're cutting ties with this other person. They want to be in good with you, and they're going to have some sort of confrontation, cut ties with somebody. And then, you know, this is kind of a happily ever after card. I mean, look at it. You know, maybe somebody knows something about a sketchy, like I said, spouse or person in a relationship, and they're just going to, you know, it could also, because for some, somebody might see a person and be like, you know, that's a good person, and they're with a scoundrel. And you know what? Maybe I'm just going to go let him know that. This is like, it gives me like 3 people know each other. And then there's this person who is into you. I'm just analogy, right? There's this person who's into you. But they know someone who's doing you wrong. And they're like, no. Aquarius doesn't deserve that person. I deserve Aquarius. Let me go let Aquarius know. Well, knock, knock, knock. I don't know why I heard a knock. Knock, knock, knock. Can we talk? That Page of Pentacles can be a knock at the door. If this person knows where you live, very strong indication they will come and have this conversation because they don't care about this other third party person anymore, which apparently seems kind of attached to you. Tell me about this 7 of Cups reverse. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. It's pretty soon. It's also a card of Virgo. It doesn't have to be a Virgo, but it's pretty soon. And they are showing up younger Knight energy. I've got for this person already a Knight of Wands, a Knight of Cups, and a Knight of Pentacles. And they want to come and tell you something they know about a person who is near you or has done something wrong against you or your money or your work or something like this. And it's guaranteed that this person is coming, and this person may come in offering you a whole new beginning. A whole new beginning. This is a reunion, and this is a good one with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is a very prosperous reunion. Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new start that has the potential to go here, and that's what I really feel like. I really feel like somebody's like, you know what? Aquarius deserves so much better, and I'm going to go give it to him, and I'm going to go let him know the kind of person that they have been surrounding themselves with. So get ready. If this is your reading, they're coming to let you know. They're going to dispel an illusion, and then they plan to sort of some form of happily ever after. Okay, Ten of being in all good with you, a Ten of Cups with you, and a new beginning with you. Yeah, a brand new beginning with you. Tell me about the Moon in reverse. Obviously it's going to be different if this is your reading, what kind of secret they're going to reveal. But it looks like it's about a dirty spouse or a dirty somebody in a bad relationship, and or a dirty boss. Okay, dirty spouse for some of you with that Hierophant. But this other person is like, you know what? I'm going to come forward, and because I want to be with Aquarius. And they do. And they come forward. They do come forward to talk. And they're going to let you know. They're going to let you know. If this is your reading, keep in mind it's just a general reading. But anyways, this person's coming for you. All right? It's going to be an interesting conversation because you're not going to expect this. All right? And I feel you don't know this information. I feel like this person is going to help. I mean, this is unexpected income. There's something here, okay? There's something here, and there's something that they know when it comes to you and another person, and something that they did against you. Anyway, we're going to close out. I'm going to thank you, beautiful, beautiful people, for being here. I'm actually finishing this reading at 5:57 p.m., so it's going to come out a little after. It's going to probably come out by 6:30, but anyway, guys, I love you guys. Thank you guys for being so understanding. We got somebody watching you. All right, the Fox. We got somebody watching you. Spirit Fox, trust your talents, okay, in changing times. The Wheel of Fortune is what this reminds me of here, okay? Dream and journey. This is a person who's watching you, and they're coming in, all right? They're taking a trip to your house, all right? Broken arrow. They're breaking off things with a third party. The person that is between you and them, all right? And it seems like it's a person more attached on your side. They're breaking off that. This person is coming in like a warrior, okay? And you don't know it. You don't know it. We have hunter. This person is coming in, and you know who they're hunting? They're hunting this person right here. So if you know anybody right here, they're hunting somebody. Track down. They are tracking. Woo! They're coming in to let you know this person is serious. I mean, look. They are serious. Serious people right here. And I feel this is you, like the great buffalo spirit. I don't think you see it coming because you're heading, you've been working on your ascension, you guys. This is where you're headed. You've been looking toward whatever your ascension, your beliefs are, and you got this here in your rearview mirror that is really coming up on you. All right, you didn't pass it. It's coming up on you. This person is going to clear something up with you about another person who did something against you. Anyway, guys, I love you. I will see you in your next video, and namaste, my friends.